Hi there, and welcome to Celeb Hut. Diddy's new marriage is by all accounts on the rocks, as of now, since there are reports that his significant other and child mom Dana Tran just squealed on him to try not to go down with him. In the event that you all missed the tea, there were reports in the week that Diddy got hitched to Dana. However, insiders are presently revealing that Diddy purportedly constrained Dana to wed him since he knows that he's going to be prosecuted on a fabulous jury, and he is frantic not to have Dana spill the soil that she has on him anyway. One more insider asserted that Dana is frightened by Diddy and how he could treat her, which is the reason she needs to talk her reality now and safeguard herself. This is going to be a wreck. However, we got to separate this cause Dana had a ton to say on why she's frightened. I realize that it's been a hot moment since we discussed Diddy and his tricks, yet it doesn't appear as though things have gotten better for him, on the off chance that anything it's deteriorated. On the grounds that the federal authorities are surrounding him, and he certainly understood this on the grounds that the following thing we knew, there were reports of Diddy getting hitched to his child mom Dana Tran. Now Dana is the mother of Diddy's last kid, Love Brushes, and the birth was a significant shock since Diddy's most youthful children at the time were 16, and we felt that he was finished having children. In any case, Diddy and Dana have been co-nurturing love for as far back as year how. Ever, we didn't feel that they were still seeing someone, which is why it was extremely stunning when we learned about the marriage. Fans immediately hit on an obvious conclusion and understood that he likely got hitched in light of the fact that he didn't maintain that Dana should be called as a observer against him when the federal authorities bring him up on various charges. Now I couldn't say whether you all heard yet. Word on the roads is that an excellent jury has been met by the federal author Iddies, and they are currently looking for observers to affirm against him. The following thing we knew, he and Dana got hitched, and as per the law she can't be called to affirm against them in the event that they're hitched, which is the reason the marriage appears to be so dubious. Well, Dana has likewise been spotted wearing a ring in her new photographs on Instagram. This affair caused the reports to get significantly more grounded anyway. A source attempted to reject that Diddy got hitched and call the reports false. However, another source affirmed that Diddy and Dana got hitched in a staged wedding, and it seems as though he truly did all that he could to keep Dana from spilling the tea on him, and this makes me wonder exactly how much soil Dana truly has since, supposing that he will break out of his bachelorhood and wed her. She must have some serious tea on him, and truly we ought not be so amazed on the grounds that the tea that has openly opposed him in the recent weeks is considerably more crazy. It's not simply discussing 7 or 8 claims blaming him for say. I'm discussing some new proof that has been uncovered against him. See, the federal authorities have been doing a ton of digging in Diddy as a piece of their examination, and all around we should simply say they uncovered a ton of tea on him. 50 Penny additionally did his portion of searching for this narrative, and he additionally uncovered a few exceptionally dreadful things about Diddy, like how Diddy purportedly was dead. Kim Porter's best friend, Erica Kennedy, is currently. Erica's passing has forever been a secret on the grounds that no piece of her demise checks out. Nothing appears to accumulate about her abrupt and baffling demise, and there is an extremely high possibility that she's been on Alive now. Harking back to the 2000s, Erica was a major name sparkling in the realms of publishing content to a blog, composing and advertising for design forces to be reckoned with like Tommy Hilfiger and Diddy Shay John. She wasn't simply near Kim Porter, yet in addition she had major areas of strength for a Kimora Lee Simmons, making them indistinguishable. Erica and Kim Watchman indeed had the pleasure of being bridesmaids at Kim Moore's wedding to Russell Simmons, and Erica was named an adoptive parent to Kimora's girls, given how tight Erica was with Kim Porter. You'd think Diddy would behave as well as possible around her. However, bits of gossip were expressed in any case. In 2004, Erica composed a top-rated book called Bling, which many accept was enlivened by none other than Diddy himself. The book was a succulent, profound plunge into the music business, zeroing in on AFLAC hip-hop magnate who signs a youthful female craftsman to his name and afterward attempts to control her life. It sounds natural. It's creepily like Diddy's associations with Kim Porter and later with Cassie. I mean, Erica even contrasted the book with the genuine circumstances of Cassie and Diddy when she said this secret. Diddy Fasten is such a Lamont bully that it monstrosities me out. I summoned this well. Erica was a rare example of individuals who attempted to uncover Diddy way once upon a time, however, and still, at the end of the day, she realizes that she must be cautious since Diddy was not the sort of individual who needed to be uncovered given the things that we are familiar with. Diddy Erica was shrewd enough not to go into outrageous detail. However, sadly, that wasn't sufficient to safeguard her by the day's end. The person in Erica's book, Bling, was such a right-on-target form of Diddy that there was no mixing up it, and as you could expect, Diddy was angry. Insiders from his circle said he was fuming and continued looking at needing to quiet her down. Like I said, Eric was one of the first to drop hints about the crude side of Diddy's gatherings and way of life way back in 2004, when a great many people avoided discussing any stuff like that. Well, talking about her book, she said everyone continued to discuss how shocking that book was. I truly didn't see the real deal. I realized I could compose a tale about a Diddy party and show these individuals what embarrassment is actually all about. And on the off chance that that was certainly not an obvious sign that she knew a ton about Diddy and was ready to affirm, then I don't have any idea what is going on around Erica's passing is super shush and was raising a great deal of eyebrows. She was known for being straightforward and had plans to spill more tea about Diddy in another book, yet unfortunately, she passed on under strange conditions in June 2012 further. More, adding to the secret specialists have never uncovered the authority reason for her passing, just indicating that she supposedly ended her own life. This sort of mystery is truly strange, particularly since it's norm to reveal the reason for death. In any event, for well-known people, the quiet nature of Erica's case has prompted doubts that something more evil may be continuing now. After her passing, individuals were confused and dubious, prompting requires an intensive examination. A few said insiders guaranteed Erica had been managing sorrow for quite a while. However, the strange, furthermore frightening way her passing was taken care of has left many questioning this official story. An alleged companion composed, "I don't be aware without a doubt how Erica kicked the bucket. I truly do realize that she battled with sadness as I have. We never discussed our singular involvement in sadness in unambiguous terms, yet rather allude to its effect in enigmatic ways, knowing ways once in a while. I would hear from her, and she would notice in passing that she wasn't out of her sweats in days, or her condo had felt especially dim that week." She proceeded thusly: "We confided in one another on an instinctive level like conflict veterans on the off chance that Erica did, truth be told, unalive herself. It was logical, provoked by a terrible day, the sort of terrible day that for a burdensome individual can incite the end of the entire days." The writer Beth Henley expounded on such a day in her 1978 terrible parody Wrongdoings of the Heart, in which three sisters are left to deal with the deficiency of their mom, who hangs herself since she wrote in a note, "Abandoned. I had a terrible day." She proceeded to say, "I might in all likelihood never realize what befell Erica, and honestly I don't know if I really want to, on the grounds that I realize that she worried about a concern that a significant number of us as scholars, as dark people, as ladies face. She simply had to get the marking right. Which I wish for her, however, and perhaps for myself also, is that she might have understood that what her identity was truly was a great deal more significant than any sort of enchantment marking equation. I couldn't say whether it's simply me yet. Isn't it very unusual how this individual professes to not be near Erica, but rather demand they try not to have to realize what befallen their alleged companion? You figure a genuine companion would need every one of the subtleties when somebody die near them dies, and I could go on and on about how certain they are that Erica was in such a dull spot that she supposedly went to radical lengths. In the meantime, Kim Porter and Kimora Lee, who were tight with Erica, generally said that she was a beam of daylight who adored life, and they demanded that she could never unalive herself. So as time went, looking into it, just disappeared, leaving everyone ignorant regarding what truly occurred. Yet presently, per Yell, there are reports that propose that Diddy Co. would have taken part in Erica's destiny and purportedly paid to keep it calm, very much as he did with Kim Porter, talking about which Kim Watchman's own strange passing while she was dealing with a book about Diddy simply makes me dubious. And when Kimora Lee rose up to guard Cassie against Diddy, there was unexpectedly a fire at her home. Better believe it, we're adding 2 and 2 together, and it's giving us 4 now on the off chance that there's one individual who had an unparalleled view to Diddy's frightfulness. It's Kimora. She saw him lay hands on Kim, as well as he even attempted to pursue her too. When she was pregnant, might you at any point even accept that, as indicated by news reports? There was a terrible downpour when Correa expressed something to Brushes, and he took steps to hit her. Kimora affirmed that this truly happened, saying, "And I was pregnant." And for some time, it looked like Kimora was going to spill some tea about Diddy. She concealed him when Cassie's claim was terminated at. And she said, "As you sow, So will you harvest? She likewise followed the case intently on the grounds that after Cassie and Diddy settled the case, she posted a legacy image of Kim Watchman with heart emoticons. Kamimura too said beginning a young lady group of ladies forcefully supporting. Subscribe Celeb Hut for more videos.